The creative block, you got this. I believe in you. We're gonna watch streamer house horror stories. Dude, the amount of like streamer house and content creator houses, I've actually been a part of one a long time ago that failed, and I've been invited to like all these like ragtag, ghetto, wish version creator content houses, streamer houses, and they never work out. And I always hear so much crazy horror stories from them. Good, Mig, bro. I fucking love having you here, man.
Streamer houses are a great idea, right? Take a bunch of people who make content for a living, who are entertainers, who have loyal fans, who watch and support them, and put a bunch of these streamers under the same roof, and what do you get? More content.
Yeah, Lulu, hit me up on Discord. Ragtag. Me and Ben are making a streamer house, technically.
More fans, more money, right? Well, not exactly.
The neighbors hate me, but I'm still gonna flip and send it.
Oh, dude, this fucking era of YouTube and like content creation was so gross. I'm still gonna flip and send that. Ew.
Residents in the upscale neighborhood call it a living hell and a war zone.
The second day that they were there,
people
started calling the HOA, and all of these people started harassing them because the address was leaked. And as soon as that happened, the HOA began proceedings to try to evict them from the house on day 2.
We've been evicted, I don't know what, 8 times, like...
Yo, it's on fire.
Yo, get the fire! Get the fire! Yo!
Holy
Streamer
shit.
houses almost always end horribly, so I've picked a couple of the streamer house horror stories that I think stand way out above the rest. But I know there's a lot more than this, so if there's a story you want me to talk about in a future video, leave it down in the comments.
This is your average YouTuber chat.
Also, this video is not sponsored, so go ahead and hit join below if you want to support the channel. It works just like a Twitch sub. You can pick
Okay, HOA, I hate HOAs. Really? What do you have against homeowner associations?
the perks you want, and some people even get to see new videos early. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these streamer house horror stories.
Yeah, you're moving in with, who is it?
Mitch Jones, Pink Sparkles, K Bubbles, JCG.
Oh, this sounds like a terrible lineup of streamers.
Ethan, and Punzel.
If y'all make it to 6 months, I'll pay y'all 6 months rent for you.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'll do it. If you make it to 6 months without there being any crazy drama.
In 2019, one of the most disastrous streamer houses ever was formed.
Dude, this sounds like a terrible group. Mitch Jones is such a fucking psycho.
People did a speed run to see how fast they could get doxxed and evicted, and the conditions inside the house were unbelievable.
The dog that destroyed the Austin streamer house? Dude, I should look more into that. Just don't do stupid shit in the house. But, like, here's what you gotta realize. Fees the best rules. I fucked my homies over. Oh. Listen, here's the one thing about streamers, YouTubers. If they make it big, like if you're considered a successful streamer, a successful content creator, you're most likely got something fucking wrong with you. And if you don't have something fucking wrong with you, streaming and doing this content creation shit will create something fucking wrong with you. So it's just like you're never gonna be able to like. And the thing is, like, putting another person who's going through the same shit together, like, it's just a bad fucking idea.
Unbelievably bad. On May 2nd, streamers Pink Sparkles, aka Izzy, Mitch Jones, and 5 other streamers moved into a house in a gated community in Austin, Texas. The other people who lived in this neighborhood had no idea what they were in for. Less than 48 hours after they moved into the house, someone leaked their address online during a stream. A viewer from the chat found the neighborhood's homeowners association website and immediately sent a complaint on May 4th. For people outside the US, homeowners associations in America have a lot of power, and if you move into
They do, bro. They really have a lot of fucking power. A homeowners association can almost like fuck over your whole life.
Neighborhood that has one, you have to sign paperwork saying you will play by their
what a
rules,
fucking nub.
or they can fine you,
all these
sue
fucking
you,
snitches,
or even
bro.
evict you from the.
But it's so sad. There's so many people like whose lives are so pitiful and sad that they go and they go out of their way to do shit. You like fuck with streamers, fuck with content creators. It's like I get like as a famous person you're gonna get fucked with, but like, dude, this is like as like a normal person, don't be cringe. Like, this is like so lame, so fucking ugh. Imagine being so bored and like not having a life.
The home if you do something that breaks the contract. The complaint the viewer sent in said, "Hi, I am writing to you because I saw a house in your neighborhood. It leaked on the internet to thousands of people and I was one of them. You have 7 people living in the 5-bedroom house, live streaming people underage drinking, partying, doing drugs,
what
etc.
a fucking
Pretty much
pussy.
engaging in degenerate activity, and now thousands of people have seen it and know where the house is. They moved in 2 days ago and the address got leaked to people who will probably call the SWAT team to their house and do all kinds of stuff that will scare the neighbors or endanger everyone." From the very beginning, this was not exactly a happy home.
You have sex with me for 100K?
Are we splitting it?
I will.
Are we splitting it 60-40 60-40, me 60.
Bro, I've heard so many. What a fucking nerd, dude. This is like nothing so far than the Ice Poseidon streams. If you guys don't know what Ice Poseidon is, holy fuck, where his streams and all that shit's so fucking crazy. Cool, Lulu. OMG, so lame.
Right now.
I'm sorry.
Christ, bro, it's fucking Mizkif.
After this clip went viral, Pink Sparkles, who was the one doing the yelling and not the sleeping in that clip, put out a twit longer saying, since
Shut
several
the fuck
members
up,
have
Mitch. Dude, Mitch was a fucking psycho.
woken up from these incidents, we decided to host our first house meeting only days ago to address it, among other things. We had come to a mutual agreement as a house to have a curfew from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. By May 15th, the Homeowners Association was sending some very serious letters, telling the homeowner that they were in violation of the contract. No property in this neighborhood may be used for anything other than a single-family residence. You have
As I'm saying, bro, like homeowner associations are way too powerful. I think this is weird. Like they're definitely doing some fucked up shit. Like this is so strange to me.
an executed lease with 5 separate individuals,
I guess this is really to protect neighborhoods and neighbors and shit like that, but it's still.
presumably all unrelated, and we are informed that up to 7 unrelated individuals are occupying the home at present. The board requires that this lease be terminated immediately and that these individuals vacate the premises. So these streamers hadn't bought the house, they had leased it from someone, and this letter looks like it's telling the homeowner that not only are the streamers breaking the HOA rules, they're also breaking the lease they signed with the homeowner, and they want them kicked out now. 2 days later, on May 17th, the streamers got another message from the HOA telling them that they were breaking the lease for exceeding the number of individuals who are living in the home and conducting an e-commerce business, which they are being compensated for and thus qualifies as a business, which the lease specifically prohibits. We had noise and privacy complaints from residents as well. This message gave them 10 days to clear out of the house and said they would start fining the homeowner.
Honestly, making a fucking like content creation house or fucking streamer house is way more work than I guess what it seems.
If they weren't out by then. By this time, things had gotten completely out of control in the house, as explained by Pink Sparkle's boyfriend at the time, Asmongold.
They went to do laundry. And they opened up a box because they wanted to use a Tide Pod for the box.
What?
Guess what was in the box? They open up this box of Tide Pods. And it's full of actual crusty dog shit.
What?
And at this point, the person decided, I want to move out.
Why was there a box of crusty dog shit in the house?
Because there's dog shit everywhere.
Apparently this dog was just a pooping machine.
There's a turd right there. There's a turd right there. There's a turd right there. There's turds everywhere.
Ew!
Another turd right over there.
On June 4th, yet another letter came.
Excuse me? Ew, bro, I fucking hate that shit. What? Dude, I moved in, I fucking knew this one person, and when I fucking saw their apartment, like, there was dog shit all over their fucking house. I'm like, bro, like, how do you live like this? Like, it's so bad. Like, bro, that's like, I've seen so, like, dude, this is so normal. Like, there's some people who get dogs, especially in apartments, don't fucking take care of them, and they just have dog shit all over their house all the time. Like dog shit stains, little dog turds. It's so fucking gross. It's so fucking gross. That's why I'll never have a dog until I have kids. Like, because I want to take care of the fucking dog. Dogs are so much responsibility. I take them out. Dogs are a lot of fucking responsibility. Fuck that.
From the HOA. This one threatened to sue the homeowner if the streamers weren't gone within a week, and told the homeowner that they would be responsible for all the legal fees if they did have to sue them.
Which I'm thankful for. Yeah, but it takes a lot of fucking work for that to be a thing. LCP, like you did a lot of work to train your dog, get him to go outside, not to shit in the house.
In July, everyone
dogs are so much responsibility.
To live. On July 16th, Pink Sparkles tweeted, "I never try to be cold, but the truth is usually cold. We'll possibly post my side of things in a tweet longer later, but something needed to be said after having my name dragged through the dirt repeatedly after trying to resolve things peacefully. I refuse to be a punching bag." Bro. She then leaked every single document I have shown so far. All the emails, HOA letters.
I don't know, bro. I've seen some fucking crazy dogs.
Pink Sparkles and a community representative.
Yeah, Ben's tapping out on us.
Texted Pink Sparkles saying Minerva has been called for a hearing with the HOA on July 29th, I think. From the context, it seems like Minerva is the name of the person who owns the streamer house. Later, the rep tells Pink Sparkles,
Minerva?
"It sounds from our conversation."
That sounds. Isn't that someone from The Promise of Neverland?
That the way things are is pretty problematic in a number of ways. From Minerva's perspective, she may be forced to evict you no matter what, after paying a big fine to the HOA. From your people's perspective, it might be a choice of moving or getting evicted. Without a third option, I'm not sure. And Pink Sparkles replied, I honestly think it's best for the group to go their separate ways for her sake. That way she can find someone to buy the house if that's what she wants to do. From this tweet to this tweet was only 94 days. Pink Sparkles quickly deleted the tweet leaking the documents, but not fast enough to avoid all the backlash.
It's a gated community. That's a social experiment. Yeah, honestly, another thing that's NVIDIA. Another thing, no, it's not. Another thing that's like crazy is like, yeah, the streamers and the house are like the most like dysfunctional, crazy streamers
coming her way. K-Bubbles asked where the messages were, where she hit up the landlord and threw them all under the bus. JCG had this to say.
I will also say that we lost the bet. We lost the bet hard. So hard. We almost got halfway there. Almost halfway there.
Oop.
We almost got halfway, okay? But we did not do it, so.
The Pink Sparkles house was bad, but at least it didn't end with the FBI raiding the house and seizing all of the electronics inside as evidence, which is exactly what happened at the CX Mansion.
Oh my god, dude, the CX Mansion, holy fuck.
Mansion included content creators Hyphonics, Mexican Andy, Only Use Me Blade, and none other than Ice.
Dude, I forgot about this one. So, dude, this is early Ice. There's even more worse versions or more worse things Ice has done. Like his RV streams, oh my god. Those are legendary Twitch streams. Like, if you guys want to see the most degenerate, crazy live streams, just watch the Ice Poseidon RV streams. They're old, but they're fucking insane.
Ice Poseidon. If you're not very familiar with Ice Poseidon, what's about to happen might not make a lot of sense.
Ice Poseidon would literally do anything and everything for content, put his whole life on display for content. It fucked up his life in the end, but it's just crazy.
If you don't understand the kind of people who interact with him on the internet. Ice Poseidon pioneered IRL streaming on Twitch and would walk around places getting into trouble. Ice's chat eventually started getting involved and would do things like call restaurants he was in, telling them to kick him out, calling police, telling them to come arrest him.
Always getting swatted.
This escalated all the way to him getting swatted while he was on a plane that was about to take off, leading to a permaban on Twitch. Ice Poseidon's community splintered after this, with some supporting his reformed career streaming on YouTube, and others wanting him to go back to being edgy and getting swatted, congregating in a particular subreddit to coordinate their activities and make Ice's life
Dude, Ice Poseidon, I would say is one of the craziest, most entertaining Twitch streamers in the way that like his streams were very real. Like there was so much fucking raw drama, so much fucked up terrible things going on. You saw the real side of so many people, and like it wasn't all like famous people, it was just random people that like there's so many different characters. Like, oh, it was crazy. Yeah, I heard about Kiwi Farms being banned. I don't know if they're banned from the internet. The server that was hosting them is no longer hosting them, so they could potentially come back with a different server if another server will host their website.
Living hell. There's obviously a lot more to it than that, and depending who you ask, some people say Ice has changed and should be unbanned, and others point to stuff like his recent crypto scamming and say he's just not
the crypto scam was kind of whack.
Creator. In February of 2019, Ice Poseidon bought a $7 million mansion in LA and did a stream introducing his new content house he called the CX Mansion. For some reason, Ice thought it was a good idea to stream outside the house where people could see the surroundings and potentially figure out where the place was, which ended up backfiring massively.
We've been working our ass off to try to get somewhere that would just back us up, that would accept us, and let us do whatever the we want. Well, with under, reasonable terms. We've been evicted, I don't know, 8 times?
The plan was to have massive parties, events, and all kinds of content going on at the house at all
Kiwi Farms is the website.
times. Ice even claimed he had everyone who came to the house sign a liability release waiver so they wouldn't sue him if they got hurt. But people in the chat were already claiming to have figured out the address on day 1.
Damn!
The streamers hired some butlers to work for them in the house, and they ended up almost burning the place down. Ice's fans started listing the mansion as a homeless shelter online, and homeless people started to show up randomly. Then it happened. Less than 2 months after Ice posted the house tour video, the place was raided by the FBI. Ice posted a tweet saying he couldn't go live because showing the raid in progress behind him. Conspiracy theories started to go wild. speculating why Ice Poseidon's house was getting raided by the FBI. A few weeks back, the mayor of Tampa, Florida had his Twitter account hacked. In addition to...
Bro, it's so fucking wild. Damn, give this guy a break. Like Ice was definitely fucked up, but like, dude, he lived such a crazy fucking life. Like, I remember like really watching his streams back when he was popular and like really like he was one of the biggest streamers at one point. In all honesty, yeah, and he was just doing the most wild fucking shit. Like that dude, like even with all like the L's he's taken, all the things he fucked up, like he's lived a fucking insane life. Like, and it's been through so much crazy fucking weird shit. I think going through crazy weird shit might suck in the moment, but I think it's like makes your life interesting. Like especially recently, I've been embracing all the weird, uncomfortable things I've been going through, moving, just all the situations, the drama, etc. Because like, adding a lot to my life.
Sending fake ballistic missile warnings and bomb threats, the hackers shouted out Ice Poseidon in the CX community. Could this have put the FBI on the hunt for Ice? Then,
Ice is such a loser
that told an unbelievable story about the raid.
Like I said, I think he fucked up a lot. Like he did so many weird things, but like this, like I don't even necessarily like Ice as a person. I was just so intrigued with the type of content because like, bro, it was just like whatever goes went, and it was just so wild to me. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys without showing you guys. Like, I remember, and I watched this live, he rented out, like, a parking garage basement or whatever, and he had, like, the CX games or whatever, and literally basically tortured people for money on Twitch. It was crazy. Like, he made them shave their heads, he made them do all this weird shit. Like, it was so crazy.
All is Ice Poseidon.
The RICO case is going to probably take a month. I don't know. Maybe longer. I don't know. I'm going to the FBI right now, and I'm snitching. See this phone? See this phone? But also on this phone is my black box. My black box is a file that's encrypted, and it has every single text, Discord call, and everyone's usernames and their addresses and everything. But it's physically on this phone. It has everything I need to put Paul in jail. This was my insurance policy. I told you, Paul, if you ever went into a streamer mansion and you betrayed me, I would give this cell phone to the FBI.
But nothing happened, did it?
Try it. I'll get the phone back. Paul is going to jail for a criminal conspiracy. That's about 20 years. But this is my last video, and this is my retirement. The FBI told me if I give them this, they put me in witness protection, and I cannot access the internet or stream for a few months while this case goes on. And I can't...
Oh yeah, and you're saying all this? Like, bro, what? This is fucking cap.
Stream until the court case is over. This is going to be a year or two. So, I'm not retiring forever, but I'm retiring now. So goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
According to people in the comments of this clip, the streamer in it, DJ Pans, is not exactly a credible person and seems to be severely disturbed if these stories...
Yeah, exactly, Giraffe. And like that first of all, that wouldn't happen. Like, if the FBI knew you had that, they would fucking take it, and you wouldn't be fucking saying all that because that would ruin your chances. Dude, Nick, they put on 100 goddamn bits. You're so fucking generous, man. Thank you. It makes no sense at all. Yeah, he's capping out his ass.
Are true. It seems like he was mad that Ice started a streamer house and didn't invite him, as he mentions in the clip. And even if he is as disturbed as these commenters claim, it's possible he actually had some kind of dirt on Ice and gave it to the FBI. No matter the reason, there was at least a silver lining to the FBI raid on the CX mansion.
What were you thinking when the FBI first came?
I was scared. I was scared of shit.
They was cool. They was...
Not at first.
I mean, I didn't have guns pointed at me.
Well, that was my first rodeo.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have guns pointed at me.
That was my first time, like, in cuffs.
Damn.
Yeah, that was like light work. But it was cool. I told them about my cooking show, and I gained a couple followers from them. Shit, I got FBI followers and shit now.
Let's
go. If you enjoyed this
go.
video, you'll probably like my video on the bizarre downfall of Greek God X. And as...
Hey, he made a fucking Greek God X video too. He was in Hardee's. Fuck, ew, I hate Hardee's. Yeah, I like I said, I think... Hold on. I'm trying to think. See if I can find one of his competitions, or what was it? Like, I don't remember. I can't even like tell you what it really was. Like, I didn't even know if it was like a contest or what. Like, oh my god, dude. Ice Poseidon was the fucking dude. Ice Poseidon was this guy. He was live streaming when this dude jumped to his death in Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard. And he was streaming when it happened. That's fucking crazy. Live streaming is so wild. Yeah, people pulling guns on him and shit. Him getting like sucker punched and shit, bro. His streams were wild. Attempted suicide. He's so. Man, look at this unsub, non-modded little gremlin. I saw so many fucking wild shit, much wild shit on his stream. Like, dude, I watched it, bro. I remember watching this fucking live.
We need to get some hot rocks or something, dude. We lost the ball. We lost the ball.
Like, bro, this is the shit he would do. He'd just drive around Hollywood and just wreak havoc in LA. It was so crazy because you would just see him on the street of LA's, and he would just let people walk up to him. He was fine with stream snipers. Few picks for Ben tonight. It was so wild.
And all the work, therefore, how am I a virgin?
You like go hit on girls.
Stop drinking. It's in the bushes.
No.
I can't even fucking find them. Hold on. Like, okay, here's one of the RV trips.
Everyone just looked at me. We're gonna need cleaning supplies. We need some fucking like hygienics shit.
Bro, he would get stream sniped IRL all the time.
We need some food.
And there were so many fights.
Us is ridiculous.
You guys know that car that you mooned wasn't us, right?
Like look at all this. Like, there's all these people around him. All these people following him around. He was literally in an RV, and he had fans following him in cars, like following him across the country. He did an RV trip across the country.
That's what you want to take. Are you serious, man? Hey, stop.
Like this was his stream just all the time. There's just always so much crazy shit happening.
Are you serious, man? Hey, relax, guys. Relax. Fuck you up. A bunch of what?
I see. Do you think when they answer the phone, the whole phone will hear them? We gotta get out of here.
Jesus. God damn though.
Oh, my main. Never mind.
Everyone just looked at me. They gonna pull up with an SUV.
It was wild. What a wild fucking time. But that RV trip got ended early because it did get ended early, and they kind of finished it. But because, like, dude, someone literally got sexually assaulted on the RV, like, on stream. It was crazy. By this guy named Only Use Me Blade. The streams were fucking wild. Wild. Just wanna have fun. That's all they really want. Try to find the story before this time. Alright, you're good, LCP. Oh, yikes. It was crazy shit, bro. So much crazy shit would go down. I kind of miss it to an extent. Like, just the craziness of it. It's such, like, interesting content. America's Dumbest Criminals. I just fucking love watching that shit, too. Live PD shit. So fucking good. Look at the face edit on that car.
Do you know what continents we're on right now?
Oh no, bro! This one is actually stupid easy.
What's a continent?
Do you know
What's a continent?
How many continents there are? 8. Wait.
8.
Yeah, 8. Do you know which one we're on?
7. Yeah, mighty. Fucking, this guy's an idiot.
No idea. You know what continents we're on?
No.
Oh shit.
USA?
Do you know what
Bro! United States is a continent now, chat. L. What's the square root of 4? Oh, the math question. This guy's got a Bape shirt. This guy's shirt's like, if it's...